Sebastian's been waiting to get out and enjoy the sunshine on this Sunday, June 16th. Happy Father's Day, everyone. It's about 12:30, just under 70 degrees. Feeling a little more humid. Yesterday was about as perfect as the days come, and it's almost as nice today, but it's very nice. Look how big the nasturtium's getting already, starting to split off. A lot more leaves. More flowering there on the impatiens. Bugleweed is really starting to spread all up along the flagstones here. No more little bells left on the Solomon seal, but the greenery is nice and lush. Misha's been using that as a little jungle to hide out in. And our stargazer lilies are getting flower pods on them now. This purple dragon is finally getting flowers here, but look how tall it's gotten too. Really nice. Waiting on Campanula over here and the Sweet William over here. Some of the hostas in the yard are starting to get the shoots with the pods on them. Not that one though. This hydrangea is lagging a little behind, but it does have a bunch of flower areas started. This one's gone a little further. We're starting to get a little bigger than last week on here, so it won't be long. And this one's even got an arm out here spreading with some flowers a little bit closer. So far so good with the deer not coming up this far. This one here might actually be a flower nub started. Yeah, I think so. That's good. Want to come over here, Sebastian? Take a look. So this is the dahlia that had been over in the front. I had mistakenly thought it was over there, but he pointed that out. And over here, we actually have echinacea, coneflower, growing, and those are already off to a good start. Unfortunately, this color, close here, that's a pollen bud from the pine, but we do have a little bit of flower buds in there starting. And this rose, little by little, getting more confident. It does have a little teeny new growth in there. Garden's coming along okay. We're going to be watching this carefully. Give me a precious. We have a heat wave coming up this week, starting on Tuesday. So looks like it's only going to last a few days, and it'll get broken up by thunderstorms. We'll get back to some more normal weather. Did a lot more clearing out here yesterday. Starting to get this jungle under control. Milkweed that I transplanted is doing good, and it's already starting to get ready to flower over here. I checked the ones in the back. They're not quite that far along, I think because they get a little more shade throughout the day. But our daisies are in full bloom now all across the yard. So I love it. There's always something coming up, and all the red clover too. It's cleaned out this mess here that was really overgrown. Along with the peaches, starting to notice size difference on a daily basis. And Dee went to town cleaning these beds out just in time too, because the Sweet William here is really starting to open. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Munch, munch. Hi. Can you show off your flowers? Yeah, more of the pink over here. We had some marigolds left over from the vegetable gardens, so we just figured we'll put the rest down here, since they always put on a good show. This was a good idea, leaving this clover patch for the pollinators. I was just sitting out here yesterday taking a break, just watching the different butterflies and bumblebees all going through. enjoying. One thing I did notice, it kind of puts in perspective, we're already getting hazelnuts. Come on, don't hide. See it under there? Yeah, hazelnuts are already starting to form. So, I guess that's a sign of how quick summer's going. And we're only just starting summer, but it's going quick. Still looking every day for the bee balm to start up. We did discover, as we're looking through here, we do have liatris coming back. There's a couple in here. So we didn't notice that earlier in the spring. Peonies open. Look at a nice two together there. And this one, unfortunately, is kind of weighed down back there, but that's fully open as well. There he is. Who's a good boy. So this mixed patch here, at this point it's mostly just the clovers and the daisies, and what else is getting ready to open? The black-eyed Susans. So we got a patch here, there's another patch or two in there. We got one on this corner, we got a good sized one over there, and there's another one up by the mini truck. We're going to go check out down here, Sebastian, because we got some fun stuff as well. He's also trying to clear out a lot of the overgrowth here. This section's so hard because it's so close to the woods, so everything wants to invade over here. But yeah, you can see the deer coming out just up from the wood side and just snacking a little bit on this hosta. I've been working too a little bit on that tree that fell. Just trying to get it chopped up for some kindling, just dry tinder stuff. So this one's trying, and it even has a bud here, but we'll see if that remains. This hydrangea has actually quite a number of little flower heads on it already. Here, irises are almost done, and this hosta also has a bunch of flower shoots as well. We also noticed some over here when we were weeding, actually the elephant ear hosta from somewhere, because there isn't any down here, and down here as well, spread all the way over there. I think what else here? Oh yeah. So this is what used to be the chicken area, and because it's on downslope from everything, we have a curtain drain that empties out to go down the hill. This area tends to be very wet all the time, but look what we have growing here. We started to notice we actually have cattail growing. And we noticed, I think it was last winter, just a couple of stalks down there, and it's already spread that much. So that's pretty neat. Having a little bit of wetland foliage growing. Yeah, we're going to get around to your garden. We sure are. You going to lead the way? If you could just sit pretty in front of some of the daisies, I'd get a great thumbnail. Lots of new growth on this hydrangea too. A lot of good strong shoots. Looking forward to, no flower pods yet. We're being patient. Lots more of these lilies opening up now, all throughout. Down here, lots and lots of buds, more liatris. And foamy bells started flowering. I love the way this is really filled in and taken off. These are lilies too on either sides of the steps. Aha! First clematis flower starting to open. It's great to see. Swing around. We have, this was the established rose, and not only do we have some really good new growth starting off the old stuff, but there's actually a stem there that's coming right down from there and then down here too. So we're going to give that a little love and a little cleaning up. Oh, Purple Dragon is really taking off back here. It's filling quickly. It's getting good height too. I'm coming. Who's a good boy? You're a great boy. You are. Wait, I gotta give you a treat and you get to go play in the garden? Huh. Okay. This should look a little better throughout here, although it's already going back. I put the mower on the highest level and I came through here and I was able to get some pretty good sections mowed. And then I went back with the string trimmer. So it was a lot easier, a lot less time intensive. I cleared up a lot of that mess that was just a lot of junk and mixed weeds and some of the raspberries coming in through the fence. But I left a little bit of the clover. I don't know why I didn't get to that mess though. I think we were thinking that there might be something in. Look at the size of this rose. This thing is like on super vitamins or something. This is doing great. No hints of color yet in this Sweet William, but it won't be long. Oh no, wait, I stand corrected. I have a nice little pale pink one there. I finally figured out what this stuff is growing. It's really tall, can get like spiky with tiny flowers. It's called Tower Mustard. And it's been spreading through the yard pretty quick, mostly over in my little pollinator area in the front yard. So we have some raised containers here we're starting to work in. We're going to do watermelon there. And when it starts vining, we're going to put that along the fence. We do have some sunflowers down here. And we got pumpkin over here. One there, one up there. There's one up there. Someone didn't trample it. Let's see, what else? I'll swing around this way. Look at the lettuce. We actually had harvested some lettuce last night, had it with our dinner. And we have some growth here. So this should be the asparagus area. There's some back there, but I guess we did it on both sides. So we got a little bit of growth there. Looking forward to see that develop. Tomatoes, a couple of tomatoes on here. Almost all the tomato plants have at least one started already. Get around this, just looking at this cucumber, there's got some new growth in there. Should be starting with a vine soon. Yeah, so there's another flower up on this one. Yeah, tomato started. Now this is filling. Yeah, we had a little bit of kale too. A little bit of some kale mixed in. These guys get nice and big. Broccoli over here. Later this week, we're going to loosen up the lines on Weeping Willow. Because we think she's doing pretty good, but the wind is going to be less. So we'll just watch it for a couple of days, give it kind of a little bit like training wheels, working through there. Make sure the lower part of the trunk gets strong. Over here, more sunflowers. All the way through mixed in. The larger ones, Dee said, are going to be the giant variety. So they're already pulling ahead of everybody. Hey, get out of there. Hey, watch out where you're going. No, 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 no. Watch out. Don't step on the beans, Sebastian. Hey, come. Hey, watch your big feet. Come here. Come here. There you go. Oy. Thank you. We don't have that many bean plants going. Nope. Get out of there. Hey, come over this way. More sunflowers here, and Dee just told me yesterday what that was, and I don't remember. But she did tell me it was something to not hit with the string trimmer, which is good enough. All right. I think we got all the exciting parts. Oh, the garlic is starting to get scapes on it. They're just starting to grow. It's another sign of how far we are into the summer. Well, let's see what we got going on down here, baby. Still need to give me a good thumbnail. Again, the nasturtiums starting to get additional leaves going on them. No problems with the fountains. Everything's been going really good with them lately. Foamy bells over here. And the coleus is still doing really good. I'll probably turn that later, just keep it from bending too far into the sun. But yeah, let's see, vinca vine stretching. It's funny, almost every time I look over at this one, there's always just a little sunbeam popping through and catching the vines on it. Yeah, I gotta unload that so we can bring the air conditioners up. So we're gonna be the last thing on the agenda for today is putting in the air conditioners. Because it's that time of year, Sebastian. Going to be hot. Get you some shaved ice during the heat wave. That's why we're growing the watermelon too, is so we can make some watermelon nummies for puppies. Sounds good. You like watermelon? You're such a good boy. You are. All right, I gotta get back to work. Daylight's burning, but we'll do some more updating. And next week will be a lot more flowers. I expect some of the hosta might be starting to open. And the hydrangea will be further along. A lot more sweet William. And we're still keeping an eye out for the bee balm, because that's going to explode pretty soon. But at least we got the peonies. That's big. And we'll get at least a good week out of them. And then we'll see what happens with the storms later at the end of the week. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good Father's Day.